Hi everyone, and welcome to my very first haul video. I have seen plenty of the fashion and clothing haul videos, and I decided to mix it up and do a crafter's edition. Since I work at Joann Fabric and Crafts, I constantly see things I want to buy. I'm pretty sure I literally give half of my paycheck back to that place. I just can't help it. I always see things, and immediately I have an idea of what I want to do with it, and then I buy it. And then I take it home, and it sits in my closet for about a month until I actually have time to do something with it. But regardless, I love buying things so I can make cool little crafts. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys what I bought on my last trip to Joann's. Okay, so no matter what store I'm in, it doesn't matter. The first place I go is the clearance section. So what I got from Joann's clearance section is these two. They're 3D stickers, and since I make a lot of cards and paper crafting items, I like to buy cheap stickers. This one here is kind of like a family home theme by K&C Company, and it only cost me $1.97. Same thing with the other pack. So they're good to add to my collection for when I want to make a nice card. I'm probably going to wind up using them for my Mother's Day card for my mom. So yeah. So in addition to that, since I had I think I had four coupons from Joann's for 40% off. And since I worked there, I also get my discount. But I bought a bunch of cardstock. It was regularly $4.99, and I think I paid like $2.39 for them, if my math is right. But I bought a plain white one and a pastel colored one as well. I love cardstock, so I tend to buy it when I can. I'm actually going to show you guys what my next project is going to be. Actually going to make a card based off of this drawing that I got for one of my friends, since she loves Yoshi. It's probably going to turn out pretty cool. And I also like to buy a lot of fabric. Fabric is my favorite thing to buy. I make usually pretty cheap things like pillowcases. I make a lot of pillowcases for people, for myself, for whatever. So I picked up two pieces that were on sale. They're 30% off. I think I wound up paying like $5.59 for each piece. The first one was this, which I thought was adorable. It has little foxes on it. About half a yard. So I'm going to make a pillowcase out of that. And this one, which I'm going to save for when I have to make something for a baby, which I think I'm going to have to wind up doing soon. Little superhero animals. Pretty adorable. I'll probably wind up making some burp cloths out of it. Okay, the next thing that I bought was a plain white tank top. Let's see. I love to tie-dye and make my own t-shirts and recreate t-shirts that I buy. So if I go to a thrift store and I see a shirt that needs some work, I can do fun stuff to it. But with this, I'm going to tie-dye it. I actually learned this new method called batiking, but instead of using the actual batik mixture, I'm using the blue Elmer's glue, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out the design on the t-shirt with the Elmer's glue, let that dry, and then soak it in a dye bath of this, the RIT dye. I think I wound up paying $2.99 for it. I didn't have a coupon, so it was full price. Dye it in this, and then the design that I made with the glue will still be white. And I actually think I saw that on Pinterest, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so the next cool invention that I didn't even know existed that I just recently bought and I haven't tried out yet. It's a sheet of vinyl. This stuff here is used for the Cricut machine, which is a pretty expensive paper crafting machine. You have to buy specific cartridges for it and whatnot, and it'll cut out designs based on what cartridge you bought. But I just bought the sticky backed vinyl that I'm going to use to cut out my own designs so I can make wall decals. So it was a little bit expensive. I think it cost me $6.99, but I think it's going to be worth it because I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. Alright, so then after that, I pretty much picked up a few odds and ends. I needed more Mod Podge. I go through tons of this stuff. It's a little bit expensive. I think it's like $6.99 for a bottle, but I don't care because it's awesome and I use it for all of my crafting, my paper crafting stuff. It's basically a glue, but it can also be used as a finisher, so it gives a shiny finish to my cards, which I love. And I also picked up a few sponge brushes. They're really cheap. I think they're like 17 cents each. I like using them because Mod Podge ruins my real brushes, the more expensive ones, and these are disposable, so I just throw them out when I'm done with them. And then finally, which I love the dollar section at Joann's. They have really cute little kid stuff, but I bought some little animal critter stickers that I can use for my more childish cards and scrapbooking things. And I also bought, which I found was really unique, sandwich baggies that have hedgehogs on them. I love hedgehogs. They're one of my favorite animals, so I really could not resist buying this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to use it to store food. I just had to have them. They were $1. So yeah, that's pretty much all I bought when I went to Joann's last. Altogether, I spent about $35, which isn't bad. I got a lot of stuff. I'm going to wind up using a lot of the stuff that I got for making presents for other people, which I love doing because, not just because, it's not that it's cheap, it's that I can give a unique gift to someone that I care about. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys learned something, and if not, I hope you learned that I have a serious crafting addiction.